Here we go.
Okay.
Well, Warren, thank you for taking the time to spend 10 minutes with me to go over our presentation on our text marketing. My company name is BC Perks. Just to tell you a little bit more, we're a Canadian company. Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're a Canadian company, so if you choose to deal with us, you're not dealing with somebody overseas and that. It's local right here and actually in Maple Ridge, BC. Okay. We do digital mobile loyalty marketing as well as text reminder systems, and that's what we'll be talking about today is our text reminder system. When we go through the presentation, pay attention, you only allow three questions, Warren.
I want four.
Well, if I get to like you over the phone there, I'll give you five. How's that?
You have a deal.
Okay. So again, we stay at the forefront of mobile technology. Things change all the time when it comes to mobile technology. People live on their phones. There's always new stuff coming up. We stay on top of it. Okay. Now, why do you want a text reminder system? Well, it, it reduces no-shows, which is very important because that increases revenue. It also increases customer service, keeps your customer happy and coming back. Okay. Now, how do you do text reminders? Well, you can do a phone call. It's very time consuming. It's expensive because Josephine that makes the phone call, you got to pay her $20 an hour while she's leaving voice boxes. You don't even know if the client got the message or heard it. It doesn't work very well. Very expensive and time consuming. Okay. You can send an email, and if you're lucky, yours will be one of the 20% that are open, because that's all that gets open these days, and that's just open. Doesn't see that they've read it. Okay. Or you can send a text message, because 98% are read, and naturally that's read and replied to within 2 or 3 minutes top. Right. It's now the preferred mode of communications. People live on their phones, they get a text message, they look at it right now. Did you find out for yourself, Warren, that when you get a message, you can't help yourself? You got to see what it is.
I can't help myself. That's correct.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Now, the advantage of our system is that it sends appointment reminders. Okay, so that you re, you receive confirmations and reschedule requests right away on your computer. So if you need to change your appointment, you know right now. Okay, you know it communicates directly with your client's phones from your computer. Okay. We can import your existing database of contacts so you don't have to sit there and type every name in. That's all going to be put in for you. We maintain a complete messaging log of all conversations. What that means basically is you'll be able to look up for any client or all of them, to see what the conversations were back and forth. Okay, so everything is recorded, so you know that the message went out. You know he replied. You know you replied back. It's all recorded and right there in the log. Okay, you can create your own message templates and use them over and over again, so that when you book an appointment, you click on the template, everything is done automatically. You provide your patients and staff with a convenience that they appreciate because they'll be reminded of their text, and it's very easy to use system, saves a lot of time for your staff. Okay, it's a web-based application, so that means it'll work on any device. You can use it on your computer, on your Mac, on your tablet, iPad, Android, whatever. This is what it'll look like. Okay, so yeah, this is your dashboard. So as you can see, you get your appointment reminders. You can send messages, direct messages to anyone you want. You can send recurring messages, like one every Monday morning to the staff saying, "Hey, we got to start meeting at 10. Don't forget." You can search for contacts, so you don't have to type them all in. You can add contacts when you get new contacts very easily. Okay, you got your message inbox. As you can see here, there's a message from Anne Chevalier saying, "Hey, what the heck?" Okay, hopefully your messages will make more sense than that, right? You can check the send log, and over here, as an example, it shows you that something failed, so you know that a message didn't go out for whatever reason. Okay, you can look at your schedule. You have message templates. You can build as many as you wish. Okay, same with the reminder templates. You can get email notification of people that write back in. Like if you're not in the office and you want to know if one of your clients is writing back in because they want to change the appointment like that, it can be sent straight to your email. And of course, you can change the password to anything that you want. And this is the screen you just click to add an appointment. You know, over here, just put in the client's first name, for example, search, poof, it pops up. You set up the time of the appointment, and then what template you want to use, poof, it's done. It's in your system. 5 clicks of a mouse, you're all set up. Okay. You can also send individual messages. Like you have a client that lives by your favorite chocolate store. You could send a message saying, don't forget to bring me a chocolate bar when you come in. Now, remember, this is logged, so the boss will see it. So maybe you don't want to do that, but the thing is, you could. You could. It works very well, and again, straight from your computer. Here's an example of templates. You know, when you book an appointment, you got to fill out the stupid little card. Like this morning, I just went to my chiropractor. She takes out the darn little card. She got to find it. She got to write it, and this and that. And then I come home and I lost the damn thing. So that it's not very exciting. Okay. With this system, you put them in, poof, right away they get a text. Hi, Susan, you have an appointment scheduled with Dr. Smith on May 22nd. Okay. So they get that right away, so you don't need that appointment card. Okay. You know, you can be advised ahead of time of any changes. You know, for example, you set it up. Hi, Susan, reminder of your appointment with Dr. Smith in 2 weeks. Reply to text or call if you need to change it. Okay, so it gives them time. If something happened, then you've made aware of it, and it shows right up there on your computer saying, I need to change. You get in touch with the client, reset the appointment. You know, make sure they show up on time. Here's an example. 2 hours ahead of time says, hi, Susan, your appointment with Dr. Smith is in 2 hours. Okay. And then you can put a link there that takes them straight to the navigation page on Google. And it shows them exactly where your office is and how long it takes to get there. So they got no reason to be late. They just got the stuff's all there. How am I doing so far? You still with me, Warren?
I'm still with you.
Any questions so far?
No.
What do you guys do for appointment reminders right now?
Telephone.
Isn't that painful, eh?
Oh, it takes time, right?
It takes a lot of time, and you got a lot of voice boxes, so you never know if they get the message, right? And then in the meantime, you got to pay Josephine to do that. You know, and how much time does it take her to do that usually? A couple hours a day?
I don't really track it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, even if it's only an hour a day, I mean, that adds up at the end of the month. That's $400 just on that. Wow. Anyway, the problem with that is not only is it expensive, it just doesn't work that well. Okay. Again, the text reminder system, by text, it reduces no-shows. It will increase your revenues and keep your customer service right up to date. Okay. Now, you want to know how much it costs?
Yes, please. That's the most important part for me.
Okay, there's a one-time programming fee of $199. Okay, now that includes setting up the whole program for you. It includes as many workstations as you need, because if you have more than one receptionist, you may want to create different workstations for different doctors and so on. That's all included in the system. Okay, you can have as many people or locations in there. Like for example, if you got 3 doctors, we can set it up for Dr. A, B, C. I'm not using their name, of course, right? Or it could be just with a location, like, appointment at the wellness clinic. We will set up message and reminder templates for you. Okay. And when the system is activated, we will go over those to make sure they're exactly the way you want them. Okay. We will import the existing database. Can you imagine if you got to retype all that stuff and you're sitting there with 2,000 clients, you're going to type them in? Are you kidding me? So we put all that in for you. Okay. You will get complete training to make sure you understand the system 100%. Doesn't matter how long it takes. We will train you to make sure that everything works well. Okay. We give full support. Okay. Again, we're a Canadian company, so you know that you'll be talking to somebody local that will look after you. Okay. And then you have a monthly fee of $99 per month. Okay, ongoing fee to run the system. The support, of course, you get phone support. You can also get email support. Okay, text, because as you know, everybody reads their text. Okay, and we can do screen sharing like we're doing right now, where I can go through it and show you exactly how it works. Okay, let's have a quick look here. I'll show you exactly how it works to set an appointment. Okay, so this is your, you're in your dashboard. So you want to set up an appointment, so you add appointment. You want to set an appointment with Warren, you put Warren. Search, there's Warren. Okay, so you want to set up an appointment for, let's say, May 30th, done at 10 a.m. Okay, and you want to send them a reminder right away, and one in a day before, one an hour before. Okay, and then you click add appointment. Done. Your appointment is set, and he's going to get a reminder the day before and an hour before. Okay, now you should receive a text probably within a minute, because it's got to go through the system and that.
I receive a text, yes.
You've already got it?
I do.
Now, what does it say?
You have an appointment with Alan at BC Perks on May 30th at 10 a.m.
Wonderful. See what I mean? You don't have to use that flipping little card, because they get that right away. Okay, and it works. Okay. Now, I've got one more question for you. Okay. When we set up the system, we need the engagement form filled. Okay, and also an instruction sheet. That's to talk us to when you want your messages to go out. If you want a message right away, one day before, or you can also set it where you send a message right after the appointment automatically. Thank you for coming by. We always appreciate your business. Something like that, right? Okay. So who do I email that to get it completed?
Me.
Yeah, and your email address is me@don'tcare.ca.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now you're allowed your 3 questions.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. How long is it going to take you to send these back and complete it to me?
Oh, I'll take care of that today, sir.
Okay. So what will happen is the programming fee will go through right away, and then the monthly fee will not start, of course, until your system is up and running, and it'll take me roughly 1 week to set everything up for you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Wonderful. Okay, so thank you. I will send you the email within 1 hour.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.